Safety is a major concern for people when considering where to live or visit. Some countries have a reputation for being safer than others. The concept of safety can encompass many different aspects of life, including personal security, economic stability, and environmental factors. The Global Peace Index is a measure of the level of peacefulness in countries and regions around the world, based on 23 indicators such as crime rates, political stability, and military spending. So here in this video, we will explore the top 10 safest countries in the world based on the GPI rankings. The video is going to be interesting, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more future updates. Let's get into the video. Number 10. Japan, 1.336. Japan will be the 10th safest nation in the world. Japan has continuously received excellent rankings for having low crime rates, little internal strife, and almost no political turmoil, placing it among the top 10 nations in the Global Peace Index for the past 14 years. Although it hasn't done so yet, Japan's proximity to China and North Korea, two potentially hostile neighbors, could eventually endanger its security. As a result of the Japanese people's lack of belief that owning a gun is a fundamental human right, Japan is noted for its restricted immigration and restricted access to firearms. Number 9. Singapore, 1.326. Singapore is ranked 9th on the GPI. Singaporeans felt the highest sense of personal security and had the most favorable interactions with law enforcement of any nation's citizens, according to a Gallup survey from 2018. Singapore has one of the lowest crime rates in the world, which may be related to the harsh punishments meted out for even minor offenses. Guns and other weapons are rigorously regulated by the government and police, and violent and confrontational crimes are uncommon in Singapore. Singapore came in top for both personal and infrastructure security in 2019, second for digital security, and 9th for health security. Number 8. Czech Republic, 1.318. The rate of violent crime, in particular, has seen a significant decrease over the past several years in the Czech Republic, which has seen a general decrease in overall crime as well. In the Czech Republic, catastrophes caused by natural disasters and terrorist attacks are both extremely rare occurrences. Last but not least, the Czech Republic is home to a number of hospitals that are up to date and operated efficiently, in addition to a health insurance scheme that is run by the government and features low premiums and practically complete population coverage. Number 7. Slovenia, 1.316. One of the countries that was a part of the old Yugoslavia, Slovenia, was awarded the highest possible score in not just one but 3 distinct areas, including travel safety, health hazards, and road safety. In the middle of the 1990s, Slovenia, like many other Slavic nations, ushered in democracy, and it is currently committed to improving quality of life across a variety of domains, including sustainability and safety. Number 6. Portugal, 1.301. Portugal is ranked 6th among the most tranquil nations. Portugal was ranked 18th globally in 2014, but has subsequently improved significantly. Portugal has armed police, unlike Iceland and New Zealand, yet the country's crime rate has reduced as a result of enhanced police presence. Portugal has seen a recent economic revival, which has resulted in a drop in unemployment from over 17% to around 7%. Portugal frequently ranks among the finest places to retire, in large part because of how safe it is there. Number 5. Austria, 1.300. According to one survey, Austria is the 5th safest nation in the entire globe. In spite of the fact that violent demonstrations in response to ongoing social discontent continue to be a concern, it is rather easy to avoid them, and Austria is, on the whole, a very secure nation to travel to. In spite of the common advice to be vigilant about pickpockets and others who steal purses, significant crimes are quite uncommon. In addition, there have not been any big terrorist incidents in Austria over the past few years. Number 4. Denmark, 1.296. Danish is one of the safest and happiest nations in the world, ranking 4th on the Global Peace Index. One of the few nations where people, even children, say they feel safe at any time of day or night is Denmark. Denmark's residents feel safe and content because of the country's high level of equality and strong sense of shared responsibility for social welfare. Since honesty and trust are valued highly in Danish business and politics, corruption is uncommon. Number 3. Ireland, 1.288. The level of peace in Ireland significantly increased in 2021, which contributed to the country's rise in the rankings. It went from 11th to 3rd place as a result. There is no threat of terrorism or cultural violence, and the crime rate is quite low, with the exception of a few neighborhoods inside the larger cities. But like in any country, visitors should be on the watch for pickpockets and con artists in areas frequented by tourists. In point of fact, Ireland's stunning cliffs and winding country roads should be respected. This is especially important in the event of an unexpected rainfall or in areas where mobile coverage is spotty. It is possible that they will pose a greater threat to residents of the country than the individuals who are already there. Number 2. New Zealand, 1.269. The second safest nation in the world is New Zealand. New Zealand has a similar low crime rate to Iceland, and violent crime is exceptionally seldom. Although there is little overall risk, it is still wise to exercise caution, especially in tourist areas. This is true in every nation in the world. New Zealand has no lethal species, in contrast to its neighbor Australia, which is renowned for its harmful biodiversity, including box jellyfish, tapen snakes, stonefish, funnel web spiders, and more. New Zealanders are typically liberal and have laws protecting everyone's right to free speech and expression. Police in New Zealand do not possess personal weapons, like in Iceland. Number 1. Iceland, 1.107. Iceland is the safest nation in the world, according to the Global Peace Index, for the 14th consecutive year. The Nordic country of Iceland has a population of about 340,000, which is quite small. Because of its high standard of living, small population, strong social attitudes against crime, high level of trust in its well-trained police force, and lack of tension between social and economic classes, Iceland has an extremely low crime rate. There is no military in Iceland, and the only weapons that the police have on them are extendable batons and pepper spray. Iceland has laws that support equality, including ones that permit same-sex marriage and adoption, religious freedom, and salary parity for men and women. And here we have it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.